What's up, everybody? Tindo here. There's Hannah Warrior Princess in the blue glasses. We're starting off today at Goodwill because that's what we do. We Goodwill. So stick around. We're gonna do a little thrifting.
Got some Mickey and Minnie Mouse cookie cutters. Those are really cute. Should make some Disney themed cookies. Also, it's irrational, I know, but my ramekins at home don't stack well. Like, they're like that. I really want ramekins that stack. Is that irrational to buy new ramekins just because mine don't stack? None of these stack either. Ugh. Why don't they stack? All dishes should stack.
So I got a big stack of video games here that I'm gonna look through and make sure nothing's valuable, make sure there's nothing in there I really need for my collection. I've looked through all these toys pretty heavy, and this is the only thing I've found. This little carrying case for Thomas the Tank, but look at that. It's pretty roughed up. Yeah, it's too rough to get. It's not really repairable, which is unfortunate because it's only a couple bucks and I sell that kind of thing like crazy at my toy booth.
This is pretty cool. I don't know what brand of whatever this could have been from, or did someone make that? Interesting. Makes me think of Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So therefore I like it.
Alright, check this out. If you haven't watched yesterday's episode, go back and watch the video that was posted before this one, because I found and completed finally a set of Powerpuff Girl plushies, which was actually kind of difficult to do. It was difficult to find the last one. Now that that's complete, I guess it's time to start over, because are you kidding me? I mean, what? This is the kind of thing that happens a little bit too often when thrifting. Too much coincidence in thrifting. Well, the journey begins again.
Ooh, we got a cake take. I still have my cake take, so I'm not gonna get that one, but there's one here if you need one. As always, some Corningware, but it's expensive. No thank you. There's more over there. Ooh, wildflower pattern one. I'll have to go look at it. It's probably expensive though. Everything else has been expensive, so. Wildflower Corningware. It's not bad for that, but oh well. Orange tags are half off, so that little guy's half off. It'd be $2. I already have this one as well, so maybe no. This guy, I've never seen this pattern before. That's a new one for me. Why is Corningware like regular pants never have fun for me? Because people always buy them too soon. That's why, Hannah. Okay. Nothing else really interesting here, so we'll keep looking.
Well, I'm not spending $50 on it, but I'd like to have a nice little TV set up like this in the house with all my video game consoles on it. That's pretty darn near perfect. And that's about how big my TV is. And it's worth 50 bucks, but I'm too cheap for that.
I really like these copper pots. I think they're really cool. They're very like French cuisine, which is really interesting, and a lot of people really like the, you know, copper style with their minimalist kitchen. That is really loud. I'm trying to talk over it, but I can't. There is some money in them, but I don't really know enough about them to be able to be like, yes, I should definitely get that one. Oh my god, I'm just gonna wait.
Thank you for shopping with us and have a wonderful day.
Okay, restart this clip. Ooh, there's a copper pot. I really like these copper pots. I think they're really pretty. They're very like French cuisine, which I think is really cool. And I know there's a little bit of money in them, but I don't know enough about them to be able to be like, yes, that one's definitely vintage, or like that one's definitely worth this much. This one has a wooden handle, and that's pretty much all I'm going off of, that it looks older. I don't really know, but I know a lot of people like the copper thing with their like minimalist kitchen. I mean, it's $7.49, so I'm not gonna take the plunge on this one, but I've always kept my eye out for them.
All right, I looked through all these games, and the best I got is a $20 SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, and it's actually in there, so I'll probably get that. And then these I'm gonna get, and I gotta check and see if I have any of these, because these are not valuable, and if I don't have them in my collection, I'll get them. It's just nothing games, so I don't really remember.
Aw, I like these plates. These also remind me of my grandma. She has a lot of these, like, I don't know, it's Mel something. It's like plasticky plates, but they're always like very 70s themed. These are cute. I'm not gonna get them because like there's literally no money in them, so it would be a waste of my money. And I don't need more plates. That's a fact. This is intriguing. It's very colorful. It's really cute. Just like a little wall hanging thing. I can't read that, but it says something about El Salvador on it. That's pretty neat. I like that a lot.
All right, I ended up leaving there with a pretty sizable stack of games, and right on the way out the door, I scooped up this Iron Man 2 strategy guide for just a couple bucks. I'm probably most excited about that, even though I already have the whole set, but now we get to put together a second one. Now, there is a Goodwill, like, it's hilarious how close it is to this one. Just a few blocks, not even a mile. Let's go to that one. All right, check it out, another Goodwill. We're gonna hit this Goodwill, and then we're gonna go to a couple mom and pop. Well, a mom and pop thrift store that's like across the street, and then maybe if we can fit it in, we're gonna swing by a Salvation Army that's also on this street. So let's do some more thrifting.
I've been looking at this way too long. Okay.
Whoa. This is kind of crazy because while I was making those lamps that I've been working on, I kind of Googled what Mario related lamps do exist. Of course, I came across this one. That's crazy. I literally just learned of that thing's existence yesterday while Googling, and now I got one. Again, the coincidence in thrifting is always insane. Didn't know this existed, but I don't guess I'm that surprised. It's an actual The Claw machine with aliens inside, but I guess it's busted because there's no actual claw in it. If there were, I'd probably buy it. This looks vintage, I'm hoping it is. What's the year? 1978. It is incredibly vintage, and I will definitely be buying it. There's no price tag on it. Whatever it is, I'll probably pay it. Now that was pretty awesome. Show us what we got. I can't believe this was in there. I cannot believe this was in there. It's not gonna show up well because of how bright it is, but you turn it on by pressing it. Isn't that awesome?
That's super cool.
I can't believe it was there.
I want it by my bed.
Well, we've already got a Mario lamp by our bed, but I don't know.
This one I could hit.
Yeah, I don't know. I do want to keep it. There's definitely a possibility of making an even bigger lamp out of it, making that the base or even the shade of something, but I don't think I will because it is a lamp. It's fine the way it is. Pac-Man for a toy booth. We'll also put Garfield in the toy booth just because he's super vintage. He'll sell probably instantly. Anytime I put anything vintage like that in the toy booth, it's gone. I don't buy very many of these green Nerf guns, and I would honestly suggest you don't also for your kids if you have kids because they're almost always broken. When I do find them in okay shape and they work, I'll buy them sometimes. But to be completely honest with you, if your kid were to run around with this gun in the yard right now, he'd probably break it. The green ones are just bad, the zombie green ones. And then Pac-Man. And Hannah, what'd you get?
I got a strawberry shortcake cup. It's a bowl, but bowl. It's by Fire King, which is Anchor Hawking. It's vintage. I've actually sold the mug of this one before.
Very nice.
It's pretty.
All right, so we just pulled up to that mom and pop thrift store that I was talking about. And interestingly, I never knew there was a back area back here with stuff for sale. And the only reason I know that now is because there was no parking spots out front. You'll see here in a second. It's a really, really small, I think it's a Boys and Girls Club thrift store. I think that's the non-for-profit they support. But there's only like 4 parking spots out front. And I've never had a problem parking there before. So I had to park in the back now. And it was interesting. Good to know it's back there if I ever need any outdoor furniture. But check this place out. Just real small. 1, 2, 3, 4. I misspoke. 5 parking spots out front. But it's an alright thrift store. When there are toys here, they're pretty cheap. So I'm excited.
I'm seeing something I like. Lots of sales. Yes. 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 Let's do it.
Last time I was here, there were a lot of Nerf guns on this shelf. It doesn't look like there is today, but I did see, where did he go? I saw a Ninja Turtle in here somewhere. Here, Ninja Turtle. Where'd he go? I just had it. There he is. Let's buy that. Not much, but I did find a little stash of video games. Nothing I need though. There's a lot of VHS here though, all over the place.
But just check the jeans section. There's really not a ton at all. There's like 5 pairs of each women's and men's jeans. So that was a bust, but I'm over in the dishes section. There's a lot of little things to choose from here. I spotted this thing. I really, really like it, but $8 is not what I was hoping to pay for it. This, I've noticed that this thrift store is really trying to rival Goodwill's prices, which is expensive, and that's a real shame. Like, this is a Corningware no patterned dish for $12. It's like $10 on a good day, so definitely not getting that. But the brownie pan, do I get the brownie pan? I probably won't, unfortunately. Found some Coca-Cola glasses, but same deal, just too expensive. It's a bummer.
All right, well, we tried. We left with a Ninja Turtle, nothing else. Everything else was a little bit expensive. You would have thought that some of that Tupperware and other stuff would have been half off dishes, but that was strictly glassware. So we're just leaving with a Ninja Turtle. That's why we don't really come here. Like, I don't think we've ever even been here on the channel. I definitely went here a few times when we first moved here because Hannah used to work nearby, but we'll probably come again next year at some point. Now, there is what is that thrift store called? I said it earlier and then I forgot it. What's it called? Salvation Army. Are you sure? Yeah, there's a Salvation Army down the road. We'll stop there. I don't have any higher hopes for that place than I did this one, but we're just rambling. We're just trying new things today. So we used to live really close to the Salvation Army, and that's about the only reason we ever stopped here, because it was just so close to home. But Hannah was just thinking, and she figures the last time that either of us were here was back when I was still working my video shooting job on the road, and I was out of town, and she stopped by here. Did we still live right over there?
Yeah.
Where that happened? Yeah, so it's been a couple years, but we'll see how it goes today.
All right, we've got some Corningware, $5. Nope. Does this fit though? No, that definitely is not the right shape. I got excited for a minute, okay? Nothing in the plastics. I mean, I think we're seeing a trend of it being a little bit more expensive because we're up in Scottsdale, which is like the nice, like, ritzier part of town, so prices kind of go up.
All right, here are the toys. That's not even actually a Minecraft dog. It just looks like it. I got excited for a second. Tower puzzle. I don't know. I kind of think I could start a Powerpuff Girls shelf at one of my toy booths, but I don't know. Probably not. especially since that's like $3. That's probably what I'd sell it for. Is that Lord of the Rings Risk? Yep. Didn't know that existed, but I'm not surprised. And then yeah, I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you feel about it, but like this is never as inviting as Goodwill. You know, like it's just photo box tin. This actually looks old. Display one photo, so it's a picture frame, but it's a tin. I think we're gonna get that for Hannah's booth. There's a Nerf gun. Ooh, there's me another egg. Too bad I already got one. Now here's the media section. I'm not saying there's no games in there, but there's definitely not many. Connect Sports. You know, Halloween's coming up. You think your boy should be Old Fred? That's hilarious. I quite like this. I like that a lot. Hannah and I are finding a lot of things here that don't have price tags on it. We don't know why. And there's not really any sheets around that has like flat prices on stuff. So I'm not sure if it's mistakes or if we're just missing something. But I want it.
Whoa, that's a lot of Hard Rock Cafe. Okay, I'm gonna look those up and see which ones are worth getting and which ones aren't. They don't have a price tag on them, so I don't really know what we're getting into here, but we'll figure it out.
All right, check this out. All we got was a Coca-Cola photo box tin, slightly older. I doubt it's like quite vintage. It's probably 10, 15 years old. But Hannah's gonna try to do some Coca-Cola type collectible stuff in her dish booth as well. So we'll have that up for resale probably by the weekend in our dish booth. All right. Let's get on up out of here. We stopped at Walmart real quick to get some groceries and stuff, and I just wanted to kind of eyeball a couple of these Nerf guns because there's some things I've been curious about. Like, now I know. I've been finding just this piece of the Nerf gun, and it's something I'm super unfamiliar with, so I guess one of the newer lines is this like Ice Tundra, I don't know what, there's probably a name for it, Battle Camo series. See, that's a new one. That's what I've got to look forward to finding at the thrift in the next few months probably. And then something else that's new that's interesting, there's these new guns that have these capsules. It's almost like shotguns, like shotgun shells. You put 3 darts in. And I found one. And I didn't know if they were newer or older, but I guess they're still on sale. Because here's one that has 5 of these and they go in here. Now, the thing that interested me is that there's one older gun that takes these same kind of shells that is very valuable when you have those shells. And I kind of wanted to eyeball one and see if it would fit inside that gun so I could make those guns more sellable, but they're not. They're obviously bigger. They probably thought about this. They didn't want you doing that. Very interesting. Also, I've never seen this. Hold on. So, this is a Nerf gun, Nerf Ultra. I guess this is their newest, not newest line. So, like, let me explain something to you real quick. The middle of this gun, without the barrel and the stock, has been the same for ages. This is a gun that you've been able to buy forever. They just come out with a new print and they'll change this and this up a little bit and they'll package the old gun. So sometimes I'll say new line and I mean that. But what I'm talking about is, you guys know Nerf Rival? Do you see anything Rival?
There's one over here.
Go grab a Nerf Rival. There's Nerf Mega that shot the bigger darts. If any of you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. But the Nerf Rival shoots the balls. This seems to be a new line in that vein, and I've never seen it. It shoots these medium-sized darts, and the darts also have fins on them. This is the only one of these I've ever seen, so I wonder if there's going to be a bunch more. All this is kind of unimportant now because, you know, it's not showing up at the thrift, and I don't buy new Nerf guns. But I do like to stop at Walmart every now and then and kind of find out what I need to be looking for.
I'd love to find one of these.
Oh my God. How much is it?
I think it's like 30 bucks.
You know what? Somebody over on our Discord actually posted a link to this not too long ago, and I was like, I did not know that existed. I need to get one for my nephews though, because my brother takes his kids out in the yard like once every now and then and has a Nerf battle. That is so loud. We'll wait. It's so loud. But I kind of wonder how it'll work in the grass, because he plays with his kids out in the yard and they just have like thousands of darts laying around. Very interesting. Also, this gun is really new, but I still find it showing up at the thrift a lot, and I resell it for like 15, so that one has a really good resale value because it's so popular. So do these Fortnite guns. It's $30 new. I've sold them for $25 twice this month. out of box. So that's interesting. All right, now we're gonna get some groceries and get out of here. So we are here getting like chicken and stuff for the next few nights worth of dinner, but Hannah has not been able to shut up about Pop-Tarts. It's almost the only reason we're here, because she has to have Pop-Tarts or she's just gonna die.
I love Pop-Tarts.
Look how close your glasses are to the blue of that box.
Are they good?
Is that why you wore them today? That's why you picked those subconsciously? You were like, Pop-Tarts. Get the big box. It's only $10.
Do you like cherry?
Oh my God, that's so many Pop-Tarts.
It is so many. We don't need that many. We'd probably eat them though. Do you like cherry or strawberry?
I like this. I don't know. I don't have a preference, I guess. Oreos. Cookies and cream, baby.
They're very good. They're
All
just not
right, you're
made for 'em.
getting that one for me. I'm breathing a sigh of relief because from across the room I spot 3 of my lemonades. Last time we were at Walmart last week, there wasn't any, so I think I'm just gonna leave with all 3 of them today. So the next guy that comes in after me can cry about it like I did last week. Behold Hannah as she searches for the green beans. Where are they? She says to herself. Oh, here they are.
Help.
Together we have 2 hands. I can't wait to read the comments about, why don't you get a shopping cart? Every time we're in a store and there's not a shopping cart, somebody loses their mind. All right.
That's done. Fill it up.
Fill it up? Are you supposed to raw hand them?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's just how it is, folks.
You clean them when you get home.
Green bean bath. This is not going well.
It's not. Definitely not going well.
3-star performance on the green beans. Are we just gonna get them all? Let's just get them all.
Okay.
Green beans happen to be my favorite vegetable.
String beans.
String beans. All right.
That's not all.
That's not. You're gonna get all of them? I was kidding. She wasn't.
We'll eat them.
I bought all the lemonade.
Did you?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
There's none left. The system is busy. Please wait. Too busy for my lemonade. The best part of leaving Walmart's a chugging the lemonade. You want a swig? It's sour. Look at the face. She can't handle the lemonade. Well, guys, we got a really simple basket full of stuff at the thrift today. Nothing too super exciting, nothing to write home about. Actually, I take that back. That's one of the most exciting things I think I've found in like a month or so. Oh my gosh! Can you believe that I'm sitting here making Mario lamps all the time and then I find one? Obviously, this is not to illuminate, this is not meant to illuminate your room. However, it's gonna look really good in the backdrop here somewhere. I don't really have any room for it on the shelves right now, but you know, that'd look pretty good, I think, in the background on camera, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's just bright enough that it actually accents the room. You know, it could be a little less bright and be a problem. I kind of wonder if it'd be cool if I opened it up and put a color changing light in there and, you know, made it go in and out of different colors. I don't know, but I'm very happy about that, and I'm just going to probably go ahead and say it's my find of the day. Probably the biggest money maker for the day. I mean, that's not going to make us a bunch, but I bet I can probably get $20 or so out of it in my toy booth. I've done so before, selling super vintage things like this. The tag on it says 1978. Did I tell you that, Hannah?
Yeah.
1978. That's wild. And I could see, there's something about vintage plushies like that. You can kind of just see it. The texture, really, of the fur kind of gives it away. Second day in a row, I bought a Powerpuff Girl. What do you think? Twinsies? Except you're going to be left out because you don't have your sisters. But I'll find another set. Pac-Man. I've been selling some Pac-Man stuff in one of my 2 booths, so that'll go to one. Hannah got a strawberry shortcake dish, which she's already sold a couple of. We're finding that this kind of collectible stuff is selling a lot better than some of the other stuff we've been trying to sell in the dish booth. So we're trying to get a lot of that. I'm going to start putting a bunch of Coca-Cola stuff in there for sale. This is legit. It's really just a picture frame is all it's really meant to be. You just put your picture in there, put it on the shelf. Lots of Coca-Cola collectors out there. I've known a few in my day, so I know that'll work out. Got one Ninja Turtle. Is this one of those back flippy ones? Is that what it is? Yeah. Hold on, let's do it. Let's do it. Are you ready? Oh, you think he'll, like, if I do it enough times, like the water bottle challenge, he'll land on his feet? Probably not, right? Here we go. You ready? Come on, land on your feet last time, swear. Never gonna happen. All right, I also got a Nerf gun. It was $2.49, so I can get $6 or $7 out of it, maybe 10, I don't know. I've never tried to sell those because they're always broken. Last thing I got, a few video games. One of them Hannah's gonna be super excited about. I'll get to that in a second though, because Iron Man 2 gaming manual. Been selling a lot of gaming manuals too. This is not one I particularly want to keep. I do like Iron Man, but not really gonna rush to play any Iron Man video games. I got this because I didn't have the Platinum Hits one, so very nice. Project Gotham Racing 2. This is the one Hannah will be excited about.
We gotta play it.
Yeah, I bet it's good. I don't know. Never played it. Comment below. Have you played the Wreck-It Ralph game? Is it good? This was the more uncommon game of the day. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. John Cena on the front. It's like my price charting app said it was like a $20 game, which is cool because I don't have it. I'm keeping it, so got that one out of the way. Swing Away Golf. Very generic looking. Maybe a contender for our bad video game series, which is going to be taking over our Facebook. So if you want to see us play some bad video games, go follow us on Facebook. The link's below. And then lastly, Little League World Series 2010 baseball. I say something to the effect of, all the time I say, I didn't know this existed, but I'm not surprised. And this kind of falls in that category. Of course, there's Little League baseball games. Honestly, I expected it to look like real sports games, but the actual characters and stuff in it looks really cartoony. I didn't notice that while I was at the store, but I expected it to be like a serious, kind of serious sports game. I don't know, never played it. But that's it, that's all the games I got. So, Hannah, what's your favorite thing we got today?
That.
I knew you were gonna say that, same. I mean, that's just, I can't decide what I want to do. I kind of want to get a little electric motor setup I have and put it on there so it just spins like this. But I don't know. I know it would be good as a bigger lamp, but I don't want to. Maybe if I find another one, because I want this. I don't think I'm going to sell it, at least not for now. Put it over on a shelf or something in the background.
You need like a big pole so it could be a table or floor lamp.
Really? You think so? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I like it, and I love that it does that. Check it out. How awesome is that? Yeah, that's my favorite thing too. You guys, before we get out of here, comment below and tell us what your favorite thing that we got today was. Was it the lamp? Was it the Coca-Cola box? Was it one of these games? I know we got a lot of wrestling fans that watch, so maybe you're happy that I found that bad boy. I don't know. My second favorite thing I got today, though, is this here lemonade. Every time I drink it, somebody asks what it is, so get a look at it. Market side. I've never seen it anywhere except for at Walmart, so it might just be Walmart's brand. I don't know. I don't have any idea. But also, before we get out of here, guys, do me a couple other favors. Like I said, check out our Facebook page. Check out our Discord. Our community Discord is a place where you can come chat with us and chat with some other people who follow along and watch our videos. And it's a good time over there. A lot of people over there today posting some of their recent thrift finds. You can come do the same. Also, before we get out of here, do me a really, really big favor and go check out our merch store, tindostrash.com. The link for that's below, or you can just type it in. I try to make it easy to remember, right? tindostrash.com, and you're there. Other than that, the only thing I can think of to ask you is pretty please hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 2,500 subs. So it took us like 5 or 6 months or so to get our first 1,000 subs when we started this channel. And then it took just like the next 2 to 3 months for the second 1,000. And now 500 of that next 1,000 have went. And I kid you not, in a month. We got 500 subs in a month this time. So every 1,000 seems to be going faster than the last. So what I'm saying, what I want, is I want you to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And help us keep that up. Help us keep that momentum. Because I really want to get up there. I want to continue on to 10, 20,000 just real soon. And kind of really get some real momentum on this channel and keep growing in the way that I know that we can. I'd appreciate it if you'd help us out. That's it though, guys. We do post daily videos here on the channel. We post daily videos buying video games for these beautiful shelves, which I'm going to spend some time on this week. So that's another reason to subscribe. Come watch us in the next week or two. Work on making some of these video game shelves look better. That's just a little bit of what you can look forward to in the next couple of weeks. And so until tomorrow, guys, peace out.